What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, yes, we do have a record-breaking sale for a sports card, as you can see by the title and thumbnail, and I want to talk about it right here, right now for you guys. So, absolutely crazy, absolutely stunning, and it just shows that the sports card market is in a good spot, at least in some financial capacity. So this article from ESPN, written by Dan Hajducky, I don't know how to say his last name. I talked about this article in episode number 153 of Murph's Boston Sports Talk that came out on Friday. So if you guys want to check that out and hear me dive deep into this, you can check out that episode. I struggled to say his name. I'm just going to call him Dan. But this article was released by ESPN on, not Friday, it was Thursday. So a couple days later, here we are, and we're going to digest it here today, here on YouTube. But a rare T206 Honus Wagner baseball card sold for a record $7.25 million in a private sale. Let's dive into the article. Collectibles Marketplace Golden announced on Thursday that a T206 Honus Wagner has sold in a private sale for $7.25 million, a record amount for a sports card. The figure eclipsed the $6.606 million fetched for another T206 Wagner almost a year ago to the day. The version of the Wagner that sold recently was graded a 2 out of 10 by SGC. The 2021 record breaker received a 3 from SGC. Quote, "There is nothing on earth like the T206 card," said Ken Golden, executive chairman and founder of Golden, in a statement. Quote, "There's a reason why no Wagner card has sold for less than it previously was purchased for. The card is art, its history, its folklore. The folklore of the card hinges on its uber rarity, somewhere between 50 and 60 copies, and multiple theories on why so few Wagners exist." Now, I'm under the impression that there is only 46 or 47 known copies in existence. I don't know where he's getting his 50 to 60 number from, but last time I checked, it was between, or at least 46 or 47. I forget the exact number. And I'm going to read you these theories that he lists below, but the true story, at least that I know of, is that Honus Wagner didn't want to be associated with tobacco cigarettes. So T206 was a promo card that was inserted into each pack of cigarettes for Sweet Corporal cigarettes in 1909 to 1911 to kind of incentivize people to buy their cigarettes. And when Wagner found out about that, he didn't want to be associated with cigarettes at all, so he asked them to remove his card from the production line, and they did, resulting in only so many cards of his from the T206 print run. And of course, over time, over 100 years, cards are going to get lost, destroyed, ruined, or simply just disappear for all we know. And that kind of circles back to the point of only 46 or 47 known existence of this card in known existence. So I'll read you what he outlines, but what I just told you is what I'm pretty sure is the true story. But hey, who knows? Wagner's printing plate breaking during production, I doubt that. I mean, maybe, who knows? A copyright dispute between artist and tobacco company. The most popular theory offered up by Wagner's family in New York Metropolitan Museum of Art is that Wagner didn't want to promote smoking tobacco to children and asked the card to be pulled from production. That's the one we're going to go with. The most logical theory is Wagner realized he wouldn't be compensated fairly for his name, image, and likeness, and objected. We just recently got the new NIL legalization for college athletes, name, image, and likeness, and I guess that was a thing back in the day like it was most recently. Who knew, right? No matter the reason, so few copies have made it to 2022 that the Wagner is routinely called the Holy Grail or Mona Lisa of trading cards. Quote, "The T206 is one of the reasons I do what I do," Golden concluded. While the sale is currently the overall record, there is a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle card consigned to Heritage Auction that closes in just over 3 weeks, and it's currently sitting at $7.08 million with buyer's premium and is expected to near or eclipse $10 million at close. Now, when I recorded Murph's Boston Sports Talk, I did some research, and I also made a video about the top 10 highest cards I saw at the National. That number, I believe, was $2.35 million. So again, this article is a little outdated by just a few days. I mean, I could probably check now the Mickey Mantle. It might be closer to 8. Who knows? It just depends on who's bidding. But since that Mickey Mantle card hasn't officially closed, this Honus Wagner T206 SGC2 is the current record holder for $7.25 million until that 9.5 Mickey Mantle closes and is paid for, whatever number that is. That will be the new record. But what does this tell you about sports cards? Well, when I talked to Mrs. Murph about this, because I found this out on Thursday night, I talked to her and she was like, why did a 2 sell for more than a 3? Well, a year has elapsed. Yeah, inflation, obviously. The popularity of sports cards, the value of sports cards have increased. A lot of variables have gone in. Just because this is a whole grade less, that doesn't mean it's not just as rare or valuable. Like I said, there's not even 50 cards in existence of this Honus Wagner T206. So if you can get your hands on one, whether it's a 1, 2, 3, or whatever, I would jump on it. Obviously, I don't have $7 million laying around, but I would jump on it still. And obviously, whoever purchased this card is jumping on it, and they don't care if it's a 2 or a 3, because you have one of the rarest cards and one of the least fewest cards in the world that has insane value. You hang on to this card for 1 or 2 years, you might be able to make $10 million if you sell it in a year or 2. So it's an investment. It's history. It's folklore, as Ken Golden said in this article. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful card. One of a kind. And just because a 3 sold for $6.6 million last year does not negatively justify or injustify this 2 selling for a little bit more. It just shows you that the hobby is in a good spot financially and that there is interest in sports cards, specifically in this case, a historic, a monumental, a grail, a Mona Lisa, a one-of-a-kind Honus Wagner T206. So I just wanted to quickly talk about this card and that we do have a rare card selling, breaking the current record of 6.6, now sitting at $7.25 million with the Honus Wagner T206 card in an SGC2. But that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy it. Please smash the thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new or haven't considered subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, I've queued up an excellent video right here, right there, that I really think you're going to enjoy on your sports card endeavors. Hopefully, I'll see you there.